Another beautiful day in my backyard. We're going to talk about saving and backing up. Let's say that we're doing a Word document, and this is true with PowerPoint or all sorts of software programs. And I'm going to start writing my essay. It's going to be called the Really Beautiful Essay. And this could be 150 pages, and as some of you have found out, if you don't back up and save properly, you're going to have some problems. Now, I'm going to go up to the left here. In older software, you might see the word file. It's the same thing. And I'm going to go down to Save As. Notice I bypass Save. There's a reason. Always use Save As, because I can use different types of files. Let's say that I've created a file that has questions and answers, but then I want to use the same file that only has the questions. By using Save As, I can make duplicates of those files with little differences between them. I rarely use the save function. So I go to Save As. And this is where that other movie I made about Windows Explorer can really help you. I would watch that, because it's going to up here tells me where this file is going to go if I save it. And this, as you can see, is Windows Explorer. I've already created my folder tree. I know under my computer which drives I have, and that becomes important in backing up. Now, the first thing is I want to name my file. What Word and other programs will do is take the first words that you use. What I tell my students is I tell them to put their name or their ID number and tell exactly what it is. Not presentation or anything like that. It has to be specific. This way they can always find it later on. And all they have to do is type in their name, in this case Bob, under the search, and it will bring up all the files they've created that year. Now, the other thing is I'm going to look up in this window after I've named my file. This tells me where my file is going to go. In this case, it's on my hard drive inside the computer, because Microsoft 7 uses this libraries notation. Now, let's say I want to save it somewhere else. I'm going to go to my New Documents folder that I created in my other video, and I'm going to click on that. But I don't want to save it there. I created a folder called Family, but I don't want to save it on that. I'm going to save it in a subfolder called Dad, but I don't want to save it on that. I'm going to save it in Pictures, but I don't want to save it in that. I want to save it under Baby Pictures. It doesn't matter what the file is. Now watch what happens when I click on it. Look up here. This tells you exactly where your file is going to go. It's going to go to the New Document folder, Family, Dad, Pictures, Baby Pictures. That is the final destination. If you forget to look up here, you don't know where that file is going. So I'm going to push Save, but I'm going to save it again. Why? Because I can. So I'm going to go to Save As. Same thing. I'm going to find another place to save it. So I'm going to go to my computer. Remember, this is where all my drives are attached. Another slave drive that I have, my Bob Smith flash drive that I have attached, or to the server. Let's save it to this, my Bob Smith. When I click on it and I look over on the right hand side, I see Documents folder. So I'm going to go in here, click on my Documents folder, and I'm going to push Save. So I have saved it now on 2 different drives. This is why backing up is so important. And again, knowing exactly where you are. This tells me that I'm at my computer. I am now on my Bob Smith flash drive, and I'm in my documents. That's how we save. Have a great day.